Hello guys! It's been a long time since I showed you my sketchbook. I think the last time I showed you my sketchbook was in February 2019, but a long time ago I finished this one and I never really showed it, so I decided to film a video now and I hope you enjoy it. So as you can see from the front side, it's a little damaged. That's because I take my sketchbook pretty much everywhere I go, and especially during that time I had this, I went out pretty much every day, and obviously my sketchbook always came with me, so sadly the stickers got a little damaged, the inside is a little damaged, and yeah, luckily with the black cover you can't really see it, but yeah, it's a little sad when I see it, but I know at the same time that I used it a lot, so I guess that comes with it. So as you can see right on the front page, I just noted what my goals are and when I started and when I finished this sketchbook. It's been pretty much exactly 12 months, so 1 year until I finished it. I wanted to finish my sketchbooks a little quicker, but I actually know that I could have finished it a lot of months earlier, but I didn't draw in it for I think 3 months sometimes. I definitely had every now and then a complete month where I didn't draw into my sketchbook at all, and yeah, I'm mainly drawing digitally now because even now, since this time, I haven't finished another sketchbook and I haven't even started a new one. So yeah, let's see when I start the next sketchbook, but let us start first. So on the first page you can see that I tried out with watercolors, which didn't work, so I learned that this sketchbook doesn't really hold watercolors, but yeah, it's not really something I'm proud of. I recorded it and it didn't turn out like I wanted, so I never uploaded it. But it gets better with the sketchbook, so yeah, but that's what a sketchbook is for, right? So on the first pages you can kind of see that I'm sketching much more, I'm experimenting a lot. I tried to do backgrounds for a project I did during that time, and you will actually see a lot of notes in the sketchbook because during this time I was in the middle of my 5th semester, so I took a lot of notes during classes and wrote down a lot of ideas for those. So this will probably be the most you will see in the sketchbook, especially in the beginning. So you might have seen a little character throughout these pages. It's actually a character for an animation I did, and these are the storyboards and notes I took for that. It's just a little animation to explain a little bit of the sightseeing spots in Seoul, and I just did it for an explaining animation project we had in university. So yeah, I played around a lot with this character. I tried to give her different kinds of hanbok, here kind of like a modern one, and different hairstyles. So yes. actually a drawing I'm pretty proud of. I did get out my Copic markers after a really long time. I think I haven't used them in maybe 3 or 4 years until here. So I tried out a little bit. I tried out here too. But this one is actually something I really like, and I did it in class during, I don't actually know which class it was anymore, but I did it during a class, and I'm actually surprised how well it turned out, because considering that I was also listening to the class while just not really paying too much attention to what I'm doing, so yeah. And here's also some ideas for projects, and at the same time I actually did a logo for a project of mine, for an animation. I also did it that semester, and I drew NCT Dream in this style kinda. I also did it digitally, but actually I like the pencil sketches I did in here the most. These are also some sketches I did on a train ride, I think, and I turned this into a slightly better digital drawing, and it looks a little bit messy because it was all done on the train, but I actually like the idea, and I'm actually thinking about redrawing it one day because I see a lot of mistakes in there that I could probably fix today. This is also actually a Taeyong sketch I really liked. I don't know what I did and why I like it so much, but I still... Usually when I look at older drawings I see a lot of mistakes I could fix, but this one is actually a drawing that I still really like, and I need to figure out what I did that day. I think I had a really good day. I was also drawing in the park, so maybe everything just added up in me doing a drawing that I really like, so yeah. Actually, I think after this page there was kind of like a switch in how this sketchbook looks, because this was made in May and the next drawings will be done in July. So you can tell that there was a really big break in between, but I got more confident in drawing outside and drawing in cafes and the park, and it was really a lot of fun. So I drew much more and I really enjoyed doing it. So, and I think you can also see that in the pages. For example, this one I did in a really lovely little cafe, and I wish I could go back, but it was really a lot of fun and really relaxing to draw there and just take out the colors and add a little bit more color. Same with this page. I really like this page because I went to a museum and visited 2 exhibitions, and right after I was so inspired that I just sat down in the grass outside and drew for a while. And also I remember there was a family that had like 5 or 6 dogs with them, and I kept being very happy about the dogs just running around me and just enjoying the day just as much as I did. Also, a page I really like. You can tell that these pages are my favorite, and I don't know what I wanted to hide here, but I also still like these drawings that I did just during my break time, and obviously this drawing of Utah. Also, I really enjoy drawing hanbok, and in general I love traditional dramas. This one was 신입 사관 구혜령, and I think the English title is Rookie Historian 구혜련, and it's on Netflix, and it was really good, and I loved sketching the outfits especially. It's so much fun to draw them, and it's so much fun to look at them. That's why I mainly just watch historical K-dramas. These are actually 2 really old sketches. They're from 2018, but I just wanted to print them in because they were just to stick them in because they were just always laying around, and I wanted to have them secure somewhere so I can find them, and I think they fit in pretty well here. Also, I tried to do more thumbnailing, but it didn't really work because in the end I just started to sketch these ideas digitally and ended up doing 9 different drawings for the members of Pentagon, but I started to draw the thumbnails in here. But I still like the end result, and I like the ideas I went for, so I don't think it's too bad that I didn't plan out too much ahead. At this point, you can already see my sketchbook was falling apart because I was carrying it around way too much, so the pages started falling out. I think I lost 2 pages or something. So yeah, I just taped this in and did my last few drawings. I really like this one. And I finished on the last page with some sketches of Johnny. These ones I now see, I know I was very proud of those when I did them last year, but now I see a lot of mistakes that I could probably fix, but I still really like this one. And as you can see, I redrew the drawing I did very far in the beginning on the first page, just to see how much I improved, and I think I did quite a bit. And yeah, I did this one, I learned from my mistakes from the first page, and did this one with Copic marker, even though it didn't quite blended smoothly, but I still like it. And yeah, I'm happy that I can see how much I improved throughout this whole sketchbook, and I'm always really excited to see what's coming and how much my style will change throughout the next years. So I think I will pretty soon start a new sketchbook so I can sketch traditionally more again, because right now I'm pretty much only sketching digitally, but it's always fun to have just this small collection of, I don't know, brain dump? Whatever comes into your mind that you can sketch it somewhere. And yeah, I kind of really miss it. And the last pages are just notes I took because I always forget my notebooks to classes, and just some loose papers I stuck in here so I don't lose them. And yeah, that's that's it for this sketchbook, and I hope the next one will be done a little bit quicker and I can do this more regularly again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I really liked the sketchbook and I hope you did too. So yeah, you can follow me on social media so you can also see what I do digitally and maybe some other sketches I do. And yeah, I'm hoping you're having a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye!